Toprak Razgatlioglu has never been the type to hide his emotions. The Turkish superstar, newly recruited by Pramac Racing Yamaha for the 2026 MotoGP season, has openly confessed that his first day as a MotoGP rider felt unexpectedly strange. His debut test during the post-season session in Valencia last November marked the beginning of a new, highly anticipated Chapter 1 that had fans from the Superbike world and MotoGP paddock eagerly watching. Paired with fellow rookie Diogo Moreira, Razgatlioglu arrives with a reputation that precedes him. His gravity-defying braking and phenomenal racecraft in World SBK have fueled speculation that he could become an immediate threat to MotoGP's established elite. Yet despite all the hype, the 2021 Superbike world champion was reminded that first days rarely come easy. Before he could even focus on the YZR M1 beneath him, Razgatlioglu found himself overwhelmed by a different kind of power, the intensity of MotoGP's global spotlight. First of all, everything felt different, he admitted. It wasn't just the bike, it was everything. I have to admit, the first day of testing in Valencia felt strange. The crowd surrounding the garage, the swarm of media, and the relentless flashing of cameras all caught him off guard. The attention is something he's familiar with, but not quite at this magnitude. The number of people and the camera focus really made me nervous at the beginning, he continued. It was a shock, but a good one. Fortunately, the atmosphere inside Pramac Racing proved to be the grounding force he needed. Razgatlioglu revealed that the team welcomed him with warmth and that his teammate Jack Miller played a crucial role in helping him settle. The team truly made me feel at home, he explained. Jack is incredible. He feels like such a normal guy in a paddock that is very different. Working with him makes me feel like I already have a friend, and that is so important for me personally. On track, the challenge was just as real. Razor-sharp and fearless in Superbikes, Razgatlioglu quickly learned that taming a MotoGP machine, especially the Yamaha inline-4 platform, requires a fresh adaptation curve. He ended the day in 18th position, around 1.2 seconds off Raul Fernandez, who topped the timesheets. Even so, his first impressions of the YZR M1 were encouraging. "My comfort wasn't bad at all," he said. "I wasn't pushing too much. Until now, I've only ridden V4 engines, so I have no clear comparison." And yet one thing left him awestruck. "On the straight, the MotoGP bike is crazy fast," he laughed. Razgatlioglu's honesty offers a refreshing reality check. The expectations placed on him are immense. Many fans are already predicting podiums and daring battles against elite champions like Bagnaia, Marquez and Martin. But transitioning from Superbike success to MotoGP glory has historically been one of motorsport's toughest challenges. His admission of nerves and unfamiliarity underscores a key truth. Even the most spectacular talents must reset and rebuild when entering this arena. The encouraging part? Toprak has always thrived under pressure. He learns fast, he adapts fast, and he performs when the world watches. If this first taste of MotoGP felt strange, it's simply because he is entering a world prepared to witness his next evolution. And once the strangeness fades, the real Toprak could become a force that reshapes Yamaha's future. 2026 has only just begun for him, but one thing is already clear. The MotoGP paddock has gained not only a new rider, but potentially a new superstar. While this early outing won't define his season, it has given Razgatlioglu valuable insight into the sheer complexity of MotoGP machinery. Electronics, aerodynamics and tyre characteristics form a puzzle drastically different from what he mastered in Superbikes. Engineers often say that MotoGP riders must learn to trust the wings, whereas Toprak's instinct has always been to let the rear slide and dance. Finding harmony between his wild style and Yamaha's precision-focused design will be crucial. There is also the strategic element. MotoGP races demand different tyre management, different race rhythms, and intense battles from turn 1. Razgatlioglu is known for late race heroics in Superbike, but here he'll be fighting riders who have years of experience in exploiting MotoGP tyres to their absolute limit. Every lap, every corner, every millisecond counts, and the consequences of overstepping are significantly higher. Yet the paddock buzz is undeniable. Rival teams are watching closely, curious to see whether his fearless braking can be translated to prototype machinery. Some insiders believe that once Yamaha fully adapts the M1 to his aggressive strengths, he could revive the spirit of past icons, a showman capable of turning an ordinary race into a spectacle. Another interesting layer lies in his personality. Unlike many riders who maintain a corporate distance, Razgatlioglu brings a genuine character to the sport, humorous, humble, and unafraid of expressing emotion. It's a trait that immediately resonates with fans and could make him one of MotoGP's most marketable stars, should his results follow suit. For Yamaha, his arrival signals a major turning point. The manufacturer has been chasing performance since its dominance slipped away in recent years. With Razgatlioglu, they aren't just signing a racer, they're investing in a future identity. A bold, spectacular one. If development aligns with his talent, it could be the catalyst Yamaha desperately needs to return to title contention. Of course, adaptation won't happen overnight. There will be circuits where he struggles, races where frustration surfaces, and critics who eagerly question the move. But this is precisely what makes his next steps so fascinating. The balance between learning and showcasing flashes of his world-class ability. Every improvement will feel like progress, every breakthrough another tick towards proving he belongs. Ultimately, Razgatlioglu's story in MotoGP has barely begun, yet it already carries anticipation, curiosity, and excitement. His honesty about nerves suggests humility, his confidence in the bike's potential hints at ambition. If Valencia was the introduction, the true narrative will unfold once lights go out in 2026, where speed, instinct, and heart will determine whether the strange feeling transforms into something extraordinary. The upcoming pre-season tests will become a crucial benchmark of his progress. Each outing will give Razgatlioglu clearer information about how hard he can push the Yamaha and just how far he remains from MotoGP's frontrunners. Engineers within the Pramac garage are already analysing how his trademark rear-wheel control can contribute to new setup directions, potentially unlocking more braking stability and corner entry strength, areas where the M1 has recently struggled.